So how long till Balochistan breaks away from Pakistan? The reason I ask this question is because of the tyranny, the terror and the turmoil in this particular region of Pakistan. In the impoverished region of Balochistan, where more than 7,000 people have disappeared, people are tired and angry. They want answers. Where is my father? Where is my brother? Am I a widow or do I still have a husband? They ask these questions because in this problematic region of Pakistan, people often go missing or are deceased in extrajudicial killings. In the latest, the death of Balaach Mola Bakhsh last month has spurred a nearly 1,600-kilometer long march towards Pakistan's capital, Islamabad. Take a look. What's the aim of this massive march? To draw attention to forced disappearances and extrajudicial killings in the militancy-ravaged province. Balaach Mola Bakhsh, a tailor, was arrested on the 20th of November. Balochistan's counter-terrorism department, the CTD, says that he was arrested for being in possession of explosives. According to Pak authorities, Bakhsh was leading them to the militants' hideout while in custody. But he was killed when armed men fired shots. They say he was killed in crossfire between security officials and militants. But the family is not buying this story. According to their testimony, Bakhsh was abducted from his home on October 29th, but was presented in court almost a month later. The families have accused Pakistan authorities of staging a fake encounter. They say that the CTD killed him. Refusing to bury him, Bakhsh's family, along with a large number of men and women, led the latest protest. Under the open sky, next to his coffin, the family pressured the Pakistani police to file a report. They demanded a case against the CTD personnel under whose watch Bakhsh was killed. Eventually, Bakhsh's body was buried on November 29th, and a police report was also filed against 4 CTD personnel. But that happened only after the top court of the province rejected the government's bid to prevent the filing. The protest over the incident, however, continued to swell with time. Largely unreported by the mainstream media, the family's long march from South Balochistan to Islamabad received a warm welcome along the way. Videos on social media show thousands of ethnic Baloch stepping out of their homes in different cities to show solidarity with Bakhsh's family. Throughout their long march, they spoke out against the Pakistan government, against the excessive arrests of Baloch men, against enforced disappearances. They called for an end to Baloch genocide. Nearly a month after setting off from the Turbat district, the protesters finally reached Islamabad. Here they faced off against the police. The Pak police baton charged them and blocked them from entering the city. Videos on X, formerly Twitter, showed Pak police detaining protesters. The Pak police arrested many young people, injuring them by using tear gas and violence. One protester, Maharang Baloch, took to the platform X and said, and I'm quoting, "Right now we are being treated worse than animals. Will the world raise its voice for us against this barbarism?" Although the Baloch people have staged several anti-Pak protests, this one stands out. Why? Because women are leading the protest this time around. Their long march has received support like no other. People from across provinces have extended support, and women have been forced to take the lead because the men protesting for their missing relatives often face harassment, sometimes go missing. For the last 2 decades, Balochistan has been in the grip of a violent insurgency. It has left a trail of forced disappearances. Bodies have been dumped on the sides of the roads. Meanwhile, the state is focused on robbing this mineral-rich province of its precious resources. Caught between militants and the state, Baloch families wait for news as their loved ones go missing. Many accuse the country's security agencies of abducting the civilians. But the government's response is simple. They used to say they arrest suspected militants. Now they have gone completely silent. For years, different governments have promised to resolve the issue of forced disappearances, but little has been done. A bill introduced by the government of former Prime Minister Imran Khan to tackle this issue infamously went missing. And so you have a situation where people go missing and the government remains silent. But this has not deterred the Baloch community. They say they want good justice, and until they get it, they have vowed to continue fighting for it. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.